The moment has finally arrived. Over the past months you suggested challenges in Grand Theft Auto games for me to complete. Now's the time to show you how I managed to overcome them. In this episode my subscribers sent me on missions in GTA San Andreas, Vice City and 3 to decide if I got what it takes to not be another buster.
Remember that in GTA 3 and VC, when a cop pulls patients out of the ambulance, the rest will come outside and the game still thinks you rescued them when going back to the hospital. Well, in SA if you carefully flip the vehicles to the side, all patients will come out in a similar way as well. Be sure to reach level 4 to 12.
To be honest, I had never heard about this before, but I'm going to give it a try. The most reasonable place to do this, I figured, is near the St. Fear Hospital, which has a ramp next to it. There we go, just as Quanan said, the patients get rescued even if they aren't in the ambulance. This challenge was quite easy and I managed to complete it in 2 tries.
Can you make the video Torino's last flight with a dodo?
If there's anything I can do, then it's beating a mission with a dodo. Here it took me some time to figure out a working strategy. First, I flew directly into the cutscene with the dodo, which surprisingly puts you right above the helipad after the cutscene ends. The only problem is that you will not be able to catch up with the helicopter, because for whatever reason it flies faster than the dodo when doing this. The second strategy I thought of was parking the plane in the street, then going up the helipad on foot with CJ. Following the cutscene, I grabbed the rocket launcher, jumped down on the street and get in the plane.
Ah, man, that hurt.
And there it is, after a beautiful kamikaze takedown, CJ manages to complete the challenge in style.
Real challenge, jump on roofs through Ocean Beach and downtown like in the Mission G Spotlight. I tried to do it 20 years ago but failed. I always had a suspicion it's possible to do.
Since you can do G Spotlight with any vehicle, I will use a cabby with hydraulics to attempt this challenge. Like this, I can jump from roof to roof using the Texas hydraulics that unlock after completing 100 fares. Also, to not drag out this challenge, I'm only attempting to go across all of Ocean Beach in this video. If there's interest, I'll do the downtown rooftops in the next challenge video.
Good night, Mr. Blake.
Another challenge completed. On this one it took me around 1.5 hours to get a clean run, but I'll give it a 10 out of 10 rating for its creativity and enjoyability.
Jump from the Los Santos Tower and land without taking damage.
You probably thought I'd randomly jump off the LS Tower and hope to get a glitched landing. However, in San Andreas it is really easy to land and not take fall damage with a simple trick. What you have to do is park a vehicle where you plan to hit the ground and then simply fall on top of it. For whatever reason, landing on CJ's last personal vehicle does not reduce his health. And just like that, we can mark this challenge as completed after 6 attempts. In response to my explosive golf video, Curtis commented,
GTA 3 Silence the Sneak mission is way harder with this trick. I only managed to do it maybe 4 times out of 1000. A more insane way would be using this trick with a Molotov, but it's more unpredictable.
In the mentioned video, I take down Avery's rival on the mission 4 iron by doing grenade trick shots. Let's try to see if this is harder to pull off with Molotov cocktails as the comment suggests. After only 7 Molotov throws, I already took out the rival. But to make it a bit more challenging, I replayed the mission until I got a clean attempt. Now I also want to try to beat the Silence the Sneak mission that Curtis suggested. In this mission you have to throw a grenade into an apartment to lure out your target. Once the grenade explodes inside, you will try to flee in a car. The best way to do the grenade trick shot is by standing inside this garage and throwing it on the ground before shooting it. This may seem rather easy, but is extremely difficult to pull off, just as Curtis said, with 1 out of 250 attempts being successful approximately. My 111th grenade finally landed inside of the window, which is way below the average mentioned. Therefore, I consider this challenge a success and marked as completed.
Use either Infernus or NRG to go all around to the endpoint of the map at Bayside in under 5 minutes.
Since this challenge doesn't mention where to start, I'm starting at Ocean Docks as it is the furthest away from Bayside. Also, as endpoint we use the lighthouse in Bayside, which is more or less the center of that place. With more than 40 seconds left on the clock, I arrive at the lighthouse. Very generous, giving me 5 minutes, but still a fun challenge. If you're interested, here's the route I took on the map.
Complete NOE mission with upside down plane.
For the final challenge of this video, I'll try to pass NOE while flying upside down. But since that would be a bit too easy, let's throw in a 5-star wanted level as well.
Hey Carl, you gotta stay nice and low on your approach or you'll pop up on the radar. Use the canyon as cover.
And the last challenge is done. Let me know what you thought about this kind of different video and if I should continue this format. Most importantly, please hit the like button and leave any new challenges you come up with in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.